It is Mardi Gras morning.
You're changing the subject.
No, what was the problem?
Hamper. Right here. I hung it up there for you. Why do you keep putting your clothes on the floor down there instead of in the hamper?
The dogs like to, it's like a bed for the dogs to lay.
Being weird.
My toiletries packed away. Everything else is packed up. Poor doggies are getting their last meal. And then they're here for a week with nothing to eat. Chantel's got everything in their bags. We of course I'm late packing up my gear. But that's the way we roll. Leaving here at 9:30, ended up at Port Canaveral, and hopefully boarding to go fast. My first time back on in more than 2 years. And Chantel got me this great t-shirt. I've had my 2 shots of this. Carnival Mardi Gras, here we come. I actually think we're going to leave within a half hour of our dreamt of departure time. A little bit after 9:30, we're supposed to be on the road by now. Let's go find out what Chantel's up to. They're big, he's going to be very sad. People are gone. They know something's up. Ah, look at that. Got another piece of luggage. We're going to be close to leaving within a half hour of our designated time. You want me to find spaces in your stuff? Luggage to stuff it some more.
Yes.
It's Saturday to Saturday. We're on the Mardi Gras.
Yes. Saturday, October 29th. Halloween cruise. Fun times.
So we're not too late.
It's 10:13. We're gonna be a little bit late for our parking thing, but this lady said that's okay. Parking time is supposed to be between 11 and 11:30.
And you're using one of the outside parking services
Yes.
at the port.
Since it was a 7-day parking, it's like half the price.
Oh, there you go. There's a tip. See? That's like 180 spins at $1.
You're going platinum.
Go platinum!
You earned it the old-fashioned way.
What is the old-fashioned way?
Like, you actually had to do all the days. I got grandfathered a few years ago.
When they switched it from cruises to days?
Yes.
Okay. I heard it the old hard way.
You earned it the hard way. Which makes up, I guess, for the fact that you earned diamond on Royal the easy way.
Yeah.
I earned it for you. That was your reward for not being able to go on Royal.
David 608 wants to know what is the name of the parking place that we're going to.
Port Canaveral Parking.
Port Canaveral Park.
Yes.
It's the name of the company though. If you Google it, you're going to get parking at Port Canaveral.
Right.
This is a company on Merritt Island.
Yes.
Called Port Canaveral. Yeah, I wonder if they even thought about that, you know? Was there Google searches back in those days when they named it? They should name it AAA Port Canaveral Park. It's next to the Chinese restaurant. Port Canaveral Parking.
What's your last name?
Hunt.
I'll have to get that one.
No, they said just go find a place to park. Yes, sir. Certainly.
You do. Really, camera?
Say cheese.
There you go. Where are you cruising to?
Don't know, the wife does. I'll be in the casino.
Nice weather in this for you.
Thank you. Well, that was a quick, easy in and out. Pretty darn convenient. What time's our boarding time?
Between Yeah, we're gonna be late. Between 11 and 11:30.
He ate and I drank. That's a good one. Well, no, it's just silly to make the customer drag shit over there.
I'm frustrated about little things.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. It's like you have to agree with me that making us move all of our luggage 5 feet over is just silly. Just say yes. I can't
Okay,
believe
it was
they...
silly, but I wouldn't have said it out loud.
I know you wouldn't have, but I did.
Because you're like your mom.
Yep.
Even though she tried to make you keep it all in, you just can't do it.
Making sure they're getting all the bags.
Yeah.
Yeah, their system for loading the bus was kind of messed up. If you do come here, make sure they get your bags.
I don't know, both for you and me, what fits and what doesn't, so I just packed all of it.
Oh, so I just started packing my own clothes.
No, because, no.
Great to be a
No.
58-year-old, 5-year-old.
Yeah.
They've got like a half dozen nice young guys running around here. When the bus pulls up, they get a couple of these guys. There's like, they should have, call those guys over here. They'd load this bus in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Another tip is wait to get on the shuttle bus. If you don't like being pinched in like mice in a cage. Miss Penny that's slogging and hauling all this luggage around. She's got a cash app, and it's for my spinach fund, something I recommended.
Good afternoon, welcome. My name is Miss Penny. I'm your driver today. We're very patient out there, except for that guy in the corner.
I think I could take everything on just one backpack.
No.
No?
No. Not for 7 days.
Maybe for 7 days.
No.
It might be a little gross, that's right. They wash them in the pool. They got chlorine in there. No? First to see a ship wins a kiss.
I want a guy's burger. I don't want this.
Yeah. You always got to get a guy's burger. Guy's burger is like a family tradition now.
Although they have way many more.
There we go. I can't wait to get on. What do you see up there?
Oh, the ship. There's a lot of ships today.
I need to put an app on my phone?
Yes, the Carnival Hub app. You need to download it.
Why?
Because you use it for everything.
But they'll track you everywhere.
Yes, they will.
Oh, it's still way down there.
They must have.
They must have built a new it looks like they may have a new facility. There it is. There's a better view. It's way down here by the gambling boat.
Now, folks, when you come home from your cruise, you'll walk out of the cruise ship. Way down there, you're going to be walking out real close to where the ship is. I want you to come out, cross this road that's right here in front of me. And then there's number 6, number 7 spot over here to my left-hand side.
Was that one of your friends? That was their friend that cut in line. What are the odds of that happening, you know? You know what's really funny? Is I told you, I'm just going to wait because sooner or later, cruise will get back to normal. And then they... On the way down, they stopped the testing.
No, like 2 days ago.
Yeah, 2 days ago you didn't have to test anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Or no, it was like the day you were gonna have to test, I think, or the day before.
Oh, that's just like you were about to force me to get the shot, and I had the appointment and everything.
Yeah.
And then the Moderna vaccine came back. It was killing people.
No, the Johnson and
the Johnson and Johnson.
Enjoy your cruise. Have a great time. Thank you.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Did you get the spinach out?
Oh,
Yeah.
my two, no.
Thank you.
That's only for spinach. Spinach only. You do a wonderful job.
No, I'm actually a chipaholic.
How long you been doing this?
7 years.
Nice.
Okay.
Go to the Mardi Gras. Make sure you have your bag. Make sure you have all your boarding information. Wine, water, soda, champagne. You must carry on with you.
Thank you. Stay cool.
Put this on your back.
Now I'm gonna pretend I'm a camel. A pack mule. Oh my God. Is this popping here?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I did it the wrong order. Pick what up? I was gonna do it. I was. So you gave the porter 5?
Yeah.
Right? Then he came back to prioritize your bag. That's what he was doing. He asked what our bags were, and just that little gesture, now they'll be at the room.
Yeah.
You know, they're not gonna be they're not gonna be at the back of the baggage. You know, there's a lot of people that weren't tipping the porters.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, they're in a union and all that, so.
I mean, they're making,
Good
40,
benefits.
50,000, 60. Because right now you got to think you can work McDonald's full time and make 30.
Yeah.
You have to hang on a second.
Why?
My badge fell off my shoulder.
Like Santa Claus.
Right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So what is this?
Print the boarding pass.
All these other people don't do that? I'm confused.
I don't have a printer at your mom's house. They already printed theirs and brought it with them.
So this is the boarding area to the Terminal 3 called Launchpad. Actually pretty surprised that there's not more people here.
It's gonna suck.
Getting closer though. This pop is killing me on my back. How many packs of pop are in there? Oh, must have brought the lead toothbrushes, I bet. Made out of lead.
No. Why don't they let people use the escalator?
Because everybody would use it. It would break. It would break. Just claim you're disabled. Ableism or abled or whatever it's called nowadays. Oh my God. There's another one. We made it. We made it to the top. Uh-oh. There's a checkpoint. Line after line after line. Did you say there's no platinum boarding? What? Did he say there's no platinum? Thank you. Why? We gotta go through all this bullshit now? Oh my God. So they do not do platinum boarding anymore? God, I know the difference between going into a lounge and waiting to get on board. Cluster F. My Lord. Boarding times made no difference. And then we find out they no longer have express boarding for platinum. The new terminal has a nice look to it. They make you hang on to this thing, your whole thing through the terminal. Ah, more ramps. There you go. Oh, jeez.
And I gotta drag it up the bridge. Switch sides.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Go behind you. How about your behind? How about that? Will it ever end? I had no idea it was hauling 50 pounds. Uh-oh, do they still do the ding dong song?
No.
Don't do the ding dong
Don't
anymore?
have a card yet.
I'll make the sound for you, honey. You ready? Ding dong.
We need to find the aft elevator.
Oh, God. That was a journey. I haven't had a boarding experience like that in years and years and years and years. Here's the candy shop. You gotta love the candy shop. Oh, we even have an astronaut. Look at the astronaut. It's the guy in the spacesuit. Yeah, from watching the videos of the ship, it's just the layout is more in sections and it's not just the all the way down flow. Now, how do you do these ones? Which deck are we on?
5.
Yeah. Alright, one more floor. Yeah, no need to wait for an elevator. Glad we figured that out. What's our room number?
5465.
Look at poor Boo. I said, look at poor Boo. You're a pack mule also.
Well, because I had to, in order to get this down here, I have to take this off. All right, we're almost there, baby. Oh my God, I forgot how heavy these doors are.
Everything's heavy today.
Help.
I can't hold this.
Well, here, I'll hold it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Disgrace. back's gonna break. What's the number? 5465. Wow.
Yeah, you don't think it's
How about that?
Something it to 6.
An empty
They are
elevator?
smaller elevators. They were not lying.
These are small elevators.
That's right.
What, can you believe it? An empty elevator while we're on boarding
That's
day?
probably the last time, so don't get used to it.
That's good luck.
Your tide
Let's
is
go to
turning,
the
baby.
casino right now.
Thank
Thank you. Yeah, it's really cool. Everything's around the corner. It's not like just straight down the hall and there's something to your left and something to your right. Guest services. It's really interesting. No, there isn't. I'm looking forward to trying out all the places to eat. Nice view of Cape Canaveral Air Force Station. Hey, football Saturday. Let's play some Carnival. Is this a ceremonial first drink? Elderflower spritz, Lynchburg lemonade, Planter's punch, habanero margarita. That's one for Kenan. Kentucky Mule.
Which one you recommend? Which one's like a fun chip, kind of?
Some shit to
Sort of more.
sort of all these like punches that you have like that.
Planter's punch.
Planter's punch,
That was good.
yeah.
Let's try
Or
that.
if you want like I can make a punch shit also.
No, I want to try something different.
Okay, that's like something like that, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
What'd you end up getting?
Planter's punch. We've got 7 days to eat it, guys.
It's
There's
a.
no line.
We always eat it, guys. It's a
No, we
tradition.
don't.
We just talked. I did a whole video driving up here about how guys is like a tradition.
You know what it is?
You're gonna break the. You're gonna break.
Line.
You're gonna break the. Maybe there's no line of guys. You never know.
There's a line.
I'm not breaking the tradition. I am not gonna break the guys' tradition. I can't believe it. You were just like talking to me 3 days ago about I couldn't wait to get on board and head to guys and get a guy's burger. Well, those are good. Hey, how are you, man?
I'm gonna have one of these meatballs. Yeah.
See, that's a good idea having them up. No, Guys Burger is always my first stop. Not that you're not bad, you know. It's just a tradition.
There's no line. It's a no-brainer. You're never gonna see this again on this whole trip. No line here.
Oh, I thought you meant they're taking the food away
No.
after today.
I mean,
You're never
you're
going to
gonna
see
have to
this
stand in
ever
line.
again. It's pretzel bread.
Oh, that's like gluten-free.
Oh, wow. Here's what?
Drink station. If you want something to drink,
Oh.
right there.
Drink station.
Cheers!
Say hi, YouTube. Look at the little Vespa. That's cool.
You gotta touch it.
So do they do automatic sometimes or sometimes they don't? So what'd you end up getting? The sandwich?
Meatball sandwich. Focaccia,
I like how they have them all.
Did you see the pretzel bread?
Yo, I was right. We were talking about the pretzel bread. Is this where we're eating at?
This is the main dining room. I don't know if this is where we're eating.
But what are we doing here?
Mustard bread.
But you have your app out, so I need to have the app. What's that?
You need the demonstration. You haven't done this in
I'm not getting the
Oh,
demonstration.
come on.
No.
Come on.
No. Hey there. I love how they're putting the life jackets down here.
Yeah.
No, there you go. Yeah, that's When is this the first ship to do the life jackets are in the
I think so.
area?
This is right.
Because I've always thought they put them there, then people will have to go exactly to where they're supposed to go.
It's like they made it more convenient for the guests.
So
Is that one of the ones we're gonna eat at, or have you?
that's a pay restaurant, but yes, I would like to at least get some beignets.
So is that like this?
New
That's the same
Orleans.
Emerald's chain that he has
Yes.
on ground at like casinos
Emerald's.
and stuff. I think we were at a casino in Vegas that had
Were we?
Emerald. Yeah.
Alchemy Bar. I've never done it. I need to do that.
Yeah, it's the same. I've always like the last one we were on. The last Carnival ship was the last one I was on, right? I almost would have got a drink at the Alchemy Bar. It's Dr. Booze right there. Hi, Dr. Booze. Look at that pretty girl. This is pretty cool. Yeah. I've seen the videos, all the different things they can do in this room with the different lighting and everything. So you see all the gears going up and down there. I like it. All right, casino.
Look how cute these bags are.
They're cute.
Colorful.
Right.
Here's the casino. Also.
God, I can't wait to see this. This casino is supposed to be huge for what we saw.
TV is working here right now.
Oh, there's no place to smoke before you get out on the seat. Oh, well, let's turn right
All the way
around.
up.
We have to figure out where Guy's Burgers is, because you can't just say it's at the pool. Look at that tiny girl in that big chair. I was surprised how small those elevators were. It's like it wraps around the outside of the ship, but it's not just a... This is nice, and the windows, they had windows. Let's see what the rules are. Oh, there's... Can't access the rules. These blackjack games, usually the last Carnival and Royal I was on, you couldn't even double down. Now, typically on a video blackjack game, you're gonna be able to double down on 10 and 11. You couldn't double down and you couldn't split.
They got Ultimate X back here.
So I always check the rules. How many Ultimate X's are over there? Ultimate X's, those are the ones
It's a fancy one.
where you always go through and check to see if anybody's left the multipliers on there. It's like freaking money. It's like going around and picking up cans, turn them in.
Oh, we gotta go back.
Back
This is just like an extra section.
Oh,
You can see a bar down there.
okay. Gotcha. Is that the babies? No, that one's not the babies.
No.
Yeah.
Which you'll probably later on when you're sitting down, it's so cold in here. Why do they keep it so cold in here? That's not good.
I see a lot of machines I don't even recognize. Where's Buffaloes? They're coming. The Buffaloes are coming up. Oh my gosh. The light. Imagine in the evening when it's dark outside.
That's fun 21.
Oh, let's go check the tables.
6 to 5, $10 minimum.
Okay, blackjack pays 6 to 5. It's got the lucky lady side bet on them. Dealer hits on soft 21 minimum. This is gonna be nice. Yeah, very. Heads up, hold 'em. You know what's neat? From just the glass and everything,
Yeah.
it's not set up in the typical pit. It's not a pit forming.
Can I just walk through here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have the kiosks and the workstations here, but you just don't have that feeling that there's this gated off area and everybody's behind the table, you know? That's pretty cool. Where's the other blackjacks? What's that? Never seen that before, have you? Oh, it has table games.
Yeah.
Huh. Casino Wizard. I'm used to that now. Okay, so they got baccarat, blackjack, craps, and roulette. Can you see the rules before they get it going? No. That'll be something to investigate. Hey, how are you? Good.
Good, how are
You
you?
cannot take the videos in the casino.
Oh,
Only
okay.
pictures, yeah?
I thought it was just when you're working.
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I knew you couldn't do that.
Okay,
Well,
so we need to
this
go
is
up to
a
17.
Smoking section back here. and you could smell it. I'm a smoker, but as soon as we came to this quadrant, you could smell it. And then they increased the perfume they pipe into the place to begin with more. But yeah, you could definitely tell. The smoking area is what the size of what the non-smoking area used to be. You know. Usually, that's the first time I've had someone stop me shooting in the casino before it was open. So I've never been busted. I've never been busted like shooting inside when before the ship goes out and still inside U.S. water. You can do it discreetly. I've got a giant rig with this microphone and everything on.
People complain about the view up here.
They really? Because of the machinery and stuff?
Where you sit, you can't see the whole show.
Well,
Depending on where you're sitting, maybe it's up there.
it's got to be up there because all of these are fine. Cuts off a little segment of the. It cuts off a little segment there to the left. And more of the casinos over here. Stairways go down. Oh, that's the sound booth. But they have these windows, so that's pretty. You see this? Are you looking at this? So is this the view problem? I don't see a view problem over here. Yeah, all of this winding. Now, the winding, I think, is going to make it even a little more difficult to get used to the ship, too.
We're going to have the app, so you know where.
So you can't go on a cruise now unless you have a phone, right? Do you have to have a phone now to go on a cruise? That's a question. Get in there. Oh my gosh.
Jacket's not in there.
Forward and aft.
Excuse me.
Watch out, baby.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
I seriously, the size of these elevators. On nights when people are going out to dinner and they're full, can you just imagine?
Yeah.
It's like the size of a elevator in a Holiday Inn
Where
Express.
did you say you wanted to go?
Really?
Yeah.
You don't know where we're going now. What was in that drink? It's the tradition you broke. Number 17.
It's like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Way at the front.
You didn't know where we're going. Are you honestly saying that?
I had to remember. Like sometimes they work, sometimes they don't.
Yeah. The buttons on the doors. If you're disabled and don't have fingers, you can't get out.
You can tell. We're almost there.
Isn't that Guy's Burgers right there?